Show today, our very first guest is a good friend of mine, APRN Nick DeSorbo. He's the owner and founder of DeSorbo Health and Wellness in Glastonbury. We're going to be talking about all kinds of things, but you guys are always asking me, what have I done over the last 2 years to get healthy, to get in shape? And honestly, I owe a lot of it to Nick DeSorbo. In fact, I owe most of it. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me. A lot of it's your work, not mine.
But you know what, though? You need to have a starting point, and you need to be inspired, and you need to have the right person in your corner. So let's start with weight loss and some of the things that you have to offer.
So we offer a comprehensive weight loss program. And when I say comprehensive, what I mean is we're not looking at just one aspect for weight loss, right? We're taking the entire patient as a whole and really working on building the building blocks of how do we get healthy. We are teaching people how to eat healthy, what that actually means, not just point systems or any of these other little things, right? We're actually teaching people what their bodies need, how to eat most appropriately to help them burn the right amount of calories, eat the right amount of calories, and ultimately lose that weight that they've been struggling to lose.
And this is the time of year, right? We're getting ready for spring, we're getting ready for summer, and every time you turn on the TV, there's commercials about getting weight loss meds via mail or online. Can you talk about the importance of talking to a medical provider?
Yeah, so absolutely. So one of the biggest things that we encounter every day is these people that have really struggled, you know, they get these GLP-1 medications, like similar to the Ozempic or Mounjaro for weight loss, but they're getting it from an online pharmacy, right? And they really struggle because they just don't really understand what's going on. They're having issues. They can't get help. You know, it's very important to really reach out to somebody who knows exactly what they're doing, looking for that MD, DO, APRN, or PA who's really prescribing these things from a perspective of health, not just trying to get you to lose weight.
And take your money.
Exactly.
Because it's expensive.
Exactly.
All right, and before we get into men's health, because that's something you're really proud that you do, and you have a lot of patience with that, just sort of recap and bullet point for our audience who you are and what you do in your services.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a nurse practitioner by trade. Direct primary care is the basis of our business, and what that is, it's low cost, upfront, no game, healthcare. Provide same day, next day visits for patients, and really work on comprehensive wellness from an integrative perspective.
And as far as, you know, I've spoken about my journey with you and the M-Sculpt and other things that you have to offer at DeSorbo Health and Wellness, but you offer a variety of health options for men, like what? Yeah,
so basically everything from your basic men's health care, because men really are the group of folks, especially once they hit 35 and older, that really defer their care. They are always worrying about everybody else in the family. They're taking on all these other things, and they just kind of let their health fall to the wayside.
You always think about that with women too, though.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. It's really an adult problem, you know, more so. It's both, right?
Yeah.
You know, we have so many other things going on. Who can care, right? So men really, you know, they suffer from mental health. They suffer from hormone deficiencies, all of these things, and we really try to bring that integrative approach into every single patient that we care for, not just one aspect, but we try to take care of the entire person.
So what's the best way for people to get in touch with you, and if they have any questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can give our office a call. The phone number is 860-368-0862. Our email is info@DeSorbo Health and Wellness, and you can always reach out via our website, DeSorboHealthAndWellness.com, and we have an area there where you can select what service it is that you're interested in. You can send us an email, we'll get back to you and schedule a complimentary consultation for you.
And before we wrap our conversation today, could you just sort of bullet point some of the types of services you have to offer the whole family?
No, absolutely. So we do direct primary care for ages 16 and over. We offer urgent care membership as well for anybody over the age of 1. We also offer comprehensive men and women's hormone health, weight loss, and we do some selective aesthetic treatments as well. Botox, M-Sculpt, M-Face, the things that you've taken advantage of.
I'm 100 years old and I use M-Sculpt. Look at the results, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally lying about that. I do use M-Sculpt, though. But the point is that you're an alternative to maybe some traditional ways people go about getting things, and you're a little bit easier. You do have a cap on how many people you see, so you can provide that one-on-one treatment. But if the whole family is interested, the best place to start is your website, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
All right, and getting healthy towards spring and summer. What's something you can recommend right now for someone who's watching right now? I'm like, gosh, I just haven't, my New Year's resolution is already gone, and I really want to be healthy as I'm looking forward. Is there anything you could give someone desperate right now?
No, absolutely. I think it starts with what you're putting in,
Right.
right? That is where it all happens, right?
Yeah.
You have to be aware of what you're putting into the body, because if you don't, you don't know what's going out. At the end of the day, we have to focus on the building blocks, and that is working on the diet, right? Then we can focus on exercise and really bring the entire thing when it comes to getting healthy. And it starts now. If you're looking for a long term, it's not necessarily today and then a month from now you're going to be in shape and the healthiest of your life. This is a everyday thing that you have to work on. And in order to work on it every day, you have to understand where it starts.
Absolutely, and I couldn't agree more. And thank you so much for being my healthcare provider.
Absolutely.
I do want to make that as a full disclosure. I've been seeing DeSorbo Health and Wellness since April of 2023, and I couldn't personally recommend them more, because I've really changed my eating habits and my life as well. So thank you for being on Hello Connecticut.
You're very welcome.
All right, stay with us. We have a great show for you today. Dime Bank, Cheshire Fire Department, Therapy Dogs. It is all coming up. You're watching WFSB Channel 3 and The Wax.